It's the throbbing in my back that wakes me up. The bone-deep pain beneath my shoulder blade. It nags at me, settling itself firmly between me and much-wanted sleep. Ugh. I get up and gently stretch out the old wound. Glancing into the mirror, the image doesn't line up. The visible scar is long gone, but I still feel it from time to time, the phantom blade lodged in my muscle. I trace my fingers over the place where the wound used to be, now just a memory. Sometimes it feels so fresh. Well, just part of the job. That same job is waiting for me now, just downstairs. I sigh. The pain isn't bad, just persistent and annoying. Looks like sleep isn't on the negotiation table anymore. I trade in the opportunity to sleep for the opportunity to bathe. Not a bad idea, as it turns out. Ah! Hot water! It's not always a guarantee, so when it comes spilling out of the shower head, I almost squeal with excitement. And because it's hot. But I'd rather be scalded than have to deal with jumping in and out of the spray of water just to get clean and try not to freeze. The hot water of the shower loosens up the stiffness in my shoulder and rinses the last traces of exhaustion out of my limbs. I hum a little as I bathe, feeling refreshed and swaying idly to my own tune. I wish every day started out this good. Though, if every day started out this good, I'd probably be out of a job. Can't have that. The suds stream off me, and I take every liberty in letting the water wash them off. By the time I'm done, the room is hazy with steam. Pristine, clean, I finally turn off the water, letting it drip from the ends of my hair and puddle at my feet. Ah, that's better. My shoulder rolls freely again, most of the discomfort gone. And now I really have no excuse to avoid work. And if the last time I checked my unit balance was any indication, well, I could probably lose an arm and still have no choice. Admitting to desperation doesn't come naturally, but I feel it easily enough. It's probably what kept me up last night, circular thoughts about failure and hunger. I steal my expression a little, checking it once more in the mirror, and then go downstairs. Hoshi? Aside from the static hum of electricity, the reception area is quiet. She must be out for the morning. Oh well. Have I really gotten so lazy I can't just make my own damn coffee? The answer is yes. I head down into my office instead. At least here I can quiet some of those nagging fears, at least if there's work available. I approach the map, gazing at the layout of the city, as a quiet hope stirs in my chest at the prospect of a job. It's not for lack of options either. There's always work for fixers, and there always will be. Hell, ask most people and they'll say we do anything. Like moral prostitutes, we shell out any service for the right price. For some fixers, that's the blunt truth. I've heard that the job had noble beginnings, but that ours is the road to hell variation of good intentions. We were meant to fix society, to redeem it from the lawless chaos it had fallen into. But eventually, people learn that fixing something just depends on your perspective of the problem. It can be a bloody and brutal business. And that's alright for the most part. I can handle bloody and brutal, but I don't believe in making the city worse. It's all we have left. I guess I've developed something of a reputation, digging my heels in against the employ of crime lords. Not many of those jobs get sent my way anymore. But occasionally, honest work comes along. The map begins to update the latest job postings, and I bite my lip in anticipation. Let's see what we've got. Here's something. Kidnapped in the slums? If that's the worst of it, it might as well be a fairy tale ending as far as that place is concerned. Hopefully nothing horrible has happened to her yet. I skim over the information a second time, trying to puzzle out the why and how questions that never come with the listing. I wonder what some rich core family's daughter was doing wandering around there. Probably just answered my own question, really, but what does some young kid from the core know about the slums? My relief at finding a job comes with a little guilt, and it's not the first time. I shouldn't feel happy at the prospect of a young girl being kidnapped. But finally, here's something worth doing, and I can feel however I want about getting her back. With renewed conviction, I accept the job and download the mission data. Ugh, that smell. Across the bridge, the slums are dimly lit, entirely dark in places which lack power completely. Yuck. The place reeks of trash. Even from across the bridge, I can get whiffs of it. It's a time-sensitive mission, naturally. I came here as quickly as I could manage, the bordering bridge between the slums and the core. Anything could be waiting on the other side. The weight of the stun pistol resting on my hip gives me little reassurance. Trying to chalk my reluctance up to the stench and not the shadowy, looming danger prevalent in the area, I set out. Dangers never turned me away before, not from a good cause. And if I'm in danger out here, then a young girl doesn't stand a chance. I set off across the bridge with renewed purpose, heading straight for one of the more notorious gangs that deals in kidnappings. They have all shades of every kind of evildoing, but the smarter ones play to their talents. A good reputation brings in good money. I know the paths there like the back of my hand, the same hand that's had to knock a few teeth from their lawless mouths. Or, to put it diplomatically, we've met. It's just up ahead. No way I'm jumping into that wasp nest unprepared. For some reason, our history doesn't involve a lot of peaceful, reasonable negotiation. I hang back, choosing a stealthier way to do things. Consulting the data given to me by her parents, a couple of media files pop open on the holographic display. The picture and audio are crisp. Perfect. I've had harder jobs than this, that's for sure, at least from the technical side of things. I set my holowatch to scan. As it surveys the noise of the surrounding area, any sound waves detected are displayed on the screen. The device picks apart sounds I could never dream of hearing with my own ears, sifting through data rapidly. A 360-degree image of the immediate area is captured by the cameras installed along the watch's edges. But I'm counting on the audio recognition for a starting point. Predictably, it takes a long time to even come across traces of a similar voice, and there's no match on her name. There's no guarantee she's in a position to talk. I swear, if this takes me on one more false lead, I'm gonna chuck it over the edge. 63% match. Not bad for this distance. All the most frequent highest hits do come from the gang's primary hideout. And there's another one. She must be there. They're too far away to see clearly, though something's definitely going on. What is all this? I've never seen their main hideout this active before. There may be too many of them to do anything here, and I'm not picking up any signs of Natsumi now. Damn it. Where are you? Looks like the usual run-of-the-mill activity for this bunch. And whatever the hell that is. Wait. Is that? The holowatch lets out a steady beep, but nothing conclusive. Could that really be her? She's one of the only girls in the area. That's an easy false positive with that bag over her head. I'll have to take a closer look. Scanning for identical features. Still inconclusive. Not that it has much to go on. Height and weight are pretty accurate, though. But I'm not jumping into this mess on bad intel. Come on, take the damn bag off. Bingo. That has to be her. Even from this distance, I recognize her. Her hair has been cut, but otherwise... Wait. What the hell? She doesn't exactly look afraid. If anything, she's happy. That's not the face of a distressed, confused kid. My hands curl into fists involuntarily as the reality dawns on me, watching her stroll around the gang's motorbikes. I recognize this. It's one of their first initiations, right? Jumping over the void, but I've never actually seen anyone stupid enough to do it. That must be her boyfriend, if he's allowed to make the jump for her. Over the roar of the bikes, even the holowatch can't make out distinct words. All I get is the squealing pitch of spinning tires and revving engines as the bikes roar to life, setting off some kind of signal. My stomach twists as the bikes pick up speed and launch themselves at the glass barrier. Thousands of feet in the air. And nothing below to catch them but a cloud of nuclear waste and the top of some decrepit Tokyo ruins. It almost hurts to watch. My hands tense. They actually didn't lose too much momentum. But they're still suspended over nothingness. Natsumi throws her hands up proudly as they go sailing over the empty air, clouds below. This is exactly where she wants to be. As an initiated gang member, I could try to take her out. There'd be a reward for that, too. As they land safely on the other side and speed off, I know better than to hope for it. Hunting them down isn't worth the risk, and I'm not suicidal enough to get on a core family's bad side. Ugh! Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it! There goes everything. That asshole just rode off with my 10,000 units. Well, no. He rode off with half. I guess I can still give her parents the location and cash in the 5,000. It's better than the big whopping nothing I'd get from coming here otherwise. What a waste. Maybe that's what I get for wanting to help people. When people are just... bastards. The footsteps come to a stop behind me. Damn it, I've been spotted. This really isn't my lucky day, is it? At least I might have someone to take that out on. I whip around to face the person behind me, stance strong. Oh shit. Talk about being outnumbered. Listen, I don't want any trouble.
Then you came to the wrong part of town, didn't you, Fixer? Must be looking for a bad time snooping around here. How about we show the bitch why people don't eavesdrop on us? And take all that fancy tech while we're at it.
Like hell.
But let's keep her face pretty. I like having something to look at while I have a little fun with them.
Oh shit. 3-1, they crowd in on me before I can do anything at all. Ugh. The pain splits through my stomach and up through my ribs as a solid punch connects. All the air is forced up and out, leaving me gasping and unbalanced, reeling back.
I thought fixers were supposed to be tough.
I hear the glass cracking as I fall back into it, shards falling out and into the abyss below. Get your hands off me! I roughly try to pull my arm away, but it's no use.
Squirm all you like. Gets me going. You know, you look a little overdressed for this part of town.
Ah! Stop! The cloth rips open easily, his friends whistling and shouting and asking for a turn.
You know, I think this still isn't gonna do it. Damn, boys, look at these.
Laughter erupts among the group like a bunch of cackling hyenas. No! His touch is rough as I struggle against him, desperate but far weaker. I have to get out of this. I manage to get my legs between us, trying to kick him off. Get away from me!
Don't even fucking try it.
A strike to the face sends me reeling, his friend's ugly mug spinning above me as they creep in closer.
Where does that dumb bitch think she'd even go?
Stop it! I'm too dizzy.
Don't worry, honey. We'll find a nice place for you.
I can't. I glance around desperately, twisting my head. Anything to avoid looking at him. I nearly gasp. My stun rod. Almost got it. His friends loom in closer, and my hand wraps around it before they can warn him. I said, "Get off me!" His whole body goes rigid in the same moment I push him off. Even without the amps traveling through their system, his lackeys look on, stunned, at least for a moment.
Get back here, bitch. Come on, she's getting away.
I hear the bike roar to life at my back, like a monster waking up. How do I outrun those? Thinking on my feet, I run toward wherever I see people. A decent crowd should slow the bastards down. Even holding my clothes to my chest, even being chased, no one seems to even glance at me. People mind their own business here, no doubt knowing better than to get mixed up in some fixer's one-man gang war. No compassion, no worry. Just single-minded self-interest in every washed-out face. I don't need their help. It's not like I have anyone to blame for this but myself. Ugh! Damn it! These assholes are insane! It's not slowing them down at all! I'm only putting more innocents at risk. With no sense of direction, I dart around a corner in an attempt to lose them. Did it work? The sound of bikes doesn't fade, but they don't follow me into the alley. They're still so close. I can't just stay here. Eventually, one way or another, they'll find me. I creep toward the back of the alley, listening for the sound of any bikes circling the area. So far, so good. Hope stirs in my chest. Am I really going to be lucky enough to get out of this? Nope. The lights of the bikes practically blind me, but through the beams, I can make out their jeers. So this is how I die. Well, there's one mystery solved. They've called in backup, blocking off my exit at every turn. All this fuss over me. I'd be honored if this wasn't practically a death sentence. Or worse. So, what are the odds we can talk this out? The bikes roar to life. Yeah, I didn't think so. Run, run, run! Behind me, the screech of tires signals their approach as they gain on me. Outrunning them is impossible. The bikes swarm around, gaining ground with every moment as my legs throb with exertion. The stabbing pain branches up to my side as I throw myself forward. There's no way.